one must remember today is Leon Henkin, who of course is no more. He is the person after whom this award has been named. He is the person who founded this committee, a founding member of this committee, and way back in the 60s, as he put it to me, recognized that science and engineering was lily white. This is how he explained it to me. And he said he wanted to do something in the 60s. Well before anyone, this problem was on anyone's radar, he started acting upon it and founded the professional development program at Berkeley. This program is quite unique. It brings underrepresented people, students together, but in a manner that's sort of very special. It provides them with a home away from home. Not only do they do intensive math sessions, which are really taxing. I mean, I've sat to a few of them. They're amazingly taxing. I mean, even and then they hang out and play together in that place in Stevens Hall, and that's fun to see too. They're actually sitting around and stuff. And it turns out that this is not trivial. In fact, there are one of the things the committee does and PDP does as well is quantify the impact of these activities. And there's a very clear connection between not just working together, but playing together and working together and excellence that I think sometimes is lost. Many of us, I think here, who are somewhat privileged, have always done this. We've had friends that we play with and we study with and we find to be very inspiring. There's a whole class of study where that doesn't happen. They play with a bunch of people, then they go to school and work somewhere, and they're completely separate. They never have fun when they're working, and they're never working with the people they play with. And I think PDP, the documented success, in fact, Jeff Perloff and Steve Chin, along with people who have actually written a paper on this. The documented success is undoubtedly due to the juxtaposition of these two things. And in fact, many of the math programs are not as effective, we think, because they don't have both of these aspects in them. And increasingly, as the committee has felt the strain on the space that PDP occupies, oftentimes we say, why don't we just assign classrooms to PDP just like we do other classes? And I think that would be a disaster if that was to happen. Anyway, but all this is what Leon Henkin started, and we are, with all these constraints that we are facing, we are trying to maintain that image that he had in his mind. We want to celebrate Leon's many achievements. We are, of course, here primarily to celebrate Karl's achievements, and Chancellor Berkeley, if you can say a few words about Karl, and then
be a little bit like Elizabeth Berman, because you already told me. Listen, I could go with the couple. Well, no. Clearly, Karl Pister is just an extraordinary human being. It's just in its goodness. That is this is a good human being. And it's a human being who's very sure of his own inclusion, and also recommended that we invest very significant resources into the area of equity and inclusion. Actually, I was a little bit taken aback by this. We were very public about it. It was stated in numbers of resources that we gave. I was taken aback by the pushback, actually. Live Berkeley pseudo left-wing image. I remember going to Karl, and then Karl wrote this beautiful statement about when the University of California was established, that it was established mining engineering is part of it, right? That people came to California to mine gold from the hills, and then now our responsibility was, as we go to mineral mining, we do human mining, and our responsible was to mine from the entire population and access, right, talent in the entire population, not just a selected group of the population. I haven't got his words exactly, but they were elegant and very beautiful and very deep also. And so we folded all, Karl's statement into all of our documents. That probably is in the House proposal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, explicitly in that. Another aspect of Karl, which is commented on in the things in which I have to share the same faith. Although, frankly, I have to be much more deeply religious than I am, as my wife would confirm to you, but nevertheless, the other aspect of Karl I like is his multi-dimensionality. He's not ashamed. Many academics would be ashamed to, be upfront about how deep their faith is and how important their faith is in their lives. Whereas for Karl, thank you very much, it was so much part and parcel of him as a human being and of his family life. So, of course, a deeply committed family person, right? As all of you know as well. So I think we're just, extraordinarily fortunate to have Karl among us. A person who you can look to who represents the values, all the values we talk about. Very few of us manage to realize them. Karl does realize them in his own life. Only who's here. But maybe we can take this or something like that. We are. Okay. Good. Great. So, again, and thank all of you for honoring him in this way. So often people will go along and go on for years, and people. The important things that people do don't get properly recognized. So I think it's really terrific that the academic senate is recognizing this part of the many wonderful things, different wonderful things that come up with that. So thank you.
With that, it's my pleasure to award 2010 Leon Henkin citation to Karl Pister and Chair Lisa Alvarez who received the award on